Okay, the area of the trapezium is equal to the area of the right angle triangle. Okay, and then it says calculate the value of x. So similar question to before. Okay, slightly more challenging maybe this one. Now we can work out the area of that trapezium. Okay, we know everything we need. And the good thing is you don't need to remember this formula for trapezium because they give it to you in the formula list on page 2. And quite simply, right, they've even got a diagram as well, okay? In the diagram on page 2, it looks a bit like the diagram above there. And they identify, right, what A and B are. And quite simply, A and B in this formula are the sides that are parallel, okay? Those two sides there, okay? And we've got the arrows there. And then the H is the height between them, okay? So, in this case then, my A is 10 and my B is 6. Okay, and then you've got to times it by the height between them, which is 5. So take your time on this. In the bracket there becomes 16 times by 5. Well, half of 16 then is 8. Okay, half times 16 is 8. And then times by 5. Okay, so I'm taking my time on that. So half times 16 is 8. And then I got to times by 5, so I get 40 centimeters squared. Now, we're told that the area of the triangle is exactly the same. Okay, so this is 40. And we've got to now work out x. We've got to sort of work backwards. But what I like to do when it comes to a triangle, I like to double it up. Okay, and you're allowed to do this and create a rectangle. Because if you double it up, that's what you get, isn't it? Okay, so in the sense that you've got two triangles. Okay, but if I double it up, I'm doubling the area now because I got 40 here as well. The good thing about doing that is I can work out what x is if I think of this as a rectangle. So remember, excuse me, area of a rectangle is just length times width, isn't it? That's what area of a rectangle is. But we know now that this rectangle would be 80, wouldn't it? If you put those two triangles together. So we know the length is 10. The width, of course, then is x. So I've got 10 times x is 80. And then from there, you can easily see what x is. X, of course, is going to be 8 centimeters. Okay?